Welcome back. We all like to post photos online, whether it is on our social networking sites such as Facebook, a blog, a website, etc. But when posting a photo, you want to make sure you are posting it in the best possible quality. That may mean that you have to edit it. Don't know how? No problem, because our tech host Romaine is here to tell us. Hey Romaine, how's it going?
Good, Catherine, how are you?
Good, I feel so far away from you today.
I know, it's okay, it's only for a time.
We're separated by technology.
Aren't we all though? It's funny you mention that though.
Yeah, all right.
So today we're talking about editing photos. Now, in previous episodes, like last week, I talked about actually taking the photos in different type of cameras.
Right.
And like weeks before that, I talked about social media and uploading photos and different things like that.
Yeah.
So today we're going to kind of tie those together, and I'm going to show you how to edit photos for like post or just to have in your own collection.
Okay, cool. Let's get started.
So the first program I'm going to use is Microsoft Paint.
Okay.
All right, it's like at the lower end of the spectrum, but
a little old school.
Hey,
but,
sometimes you gotta do the old back throwback. You gotta do nice.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be real easy, simple to use. The reason why I chose Paint because everybody should have it, as long as they have Windows XP or Windows 7.
Right.
It's not on a Mac.
Okay.
All right. So.
Sorry, guys.
It's unfortunate, but we're definitely gonna work with that today.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up here.
All right.
So if you just look at this monitor.
Yeah, perfect.
We got Paint going on there.
And I can actually see it on the screen here, too.
So it's very basic. A few tools on the side here.
Okay.
Going on right here. We have some options up at the top here.
Right.
So it's again, very basic software.
Yeah.
But you can still do quite a few things with it.
Great.
So what we're going to do, actually, we're going to start off by bringing in our photo. All right.
Okay.
So let's say you took a photo. You want to bring it in and edit it.
So import it.
All right. So we're going to go File.
Yeah.
Open.
Okay.
You're going to navigate to wherever your picture is, and mine's in Tech ER.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and open my photo here.
Oh.
And open it up. So it's open now, but it's actually quite large. You can only see like a quarter of it on the screen. I can only see,
the sky.
So within this photo editing software, we can actually change the size of the image.
Oh, perfect.
All right. So we're going to go Image, Stretch, and Skew.
Okay.
Right? And then we have an option window that comes up just like that.
Okay.
Okay. And we have two options here. We have horizontal and vertical. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower this to maybe about half the size of it and see if that shows up. Okay. So at about 50%.
So keep it the same for both of them.
All right. So it's nice and even.
Okay.
So I'm going to go OK. All right. So we see a little bit of the photo there. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller.
Look who it is.
All right. I'm going to say 40%. Okay. Just so we can get the full image in there. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Perfect. So there we have it. It's you and me, right?
There's us outside the studio here.
I know you really didn't want to take that photo, right? So let's say it's you editing it, right? You'd be like, you know what, I really didn't want to take the photo with him, but I look really good in it. So you want to cut me out, right?
Okay.
Which is not nice, but hey.
I would never
just
do
for the
that,
sake of this
but just for the sake of this segment, I'll go along with it.
Perfect. But you do look good in the photo, though.
Thank you. Nice. So do you. So do you.
Well, just a little something.
Just natural.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our selection tool here. It's just like this dotted square right here. It's our selection tool. And then we're going to select the area that we want to keep. All right, so we're just going to totally cut me out.
All right, all right.
All right, so we can do that, adjust it a little bit like that. We can skew it, and then...
okay.
All right, so selection tool.
Right.
Select what you want, and there you go. And then what we're going to do, we're actually going to cut that out.
Okay.
All right. And then we're going to actually go to a new document. Okay. And we're going to paste it in there. Okay. And then edit, paste.
There's me.
And there you are. Okay. And let's say we wanted to, add some text on the photo. We could do that as well. So we add a text box there.
Say
and we
hi.
just say, hi, whatever it is.
Right.
All right.
Just keep it simple for the
Just keep it simple. All right.
Perfect.
So we do something like that. Again, this is a very basic software. Now, let's say we wanted to get a little bit creative.
Right.
All right, we say we're not happy with the way you look in the image.
Okay.
All right, we're going to do some changes there.
Okay.
All right.
I'm a little nervous, yeah.
Okay. So we're going to go over here. We're going to grab our paintbrush tool.
Okay.
And we're going to give you some glasses.
Oh.
All right, so we're going to go here.
Well, that's lovely.
Don't mind my penmanship. That's a horrible set of glasses there.
Yeah, I think I liked it better before.
So you look more like Catwoman.
I was going to say, I look like a superhero, yeah.
All right, so that's Catherine, the superhero.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet, right?
Catwoman, Catherine, it kind of makes sense.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Good connection there, good connection. All right, so things like that we can do. We can also...
I think you really enhanced the quality of my image there.
Yes, I think I did. I think
Great
I did.
example.
So we can also do things like we can flip the image, rotate the image. All right, so here we have an option here. We can flip it horizontally and say okay.
Okay.
We could do that. So it flips it, so it's actually, you're facing like the other side.
Super attractive.
We can also invert the colors.
When do we get to do this with your photo?
Stuff like
That's what I
that.
want to know.
All right.
All right.
What else can we do?
Now I look like an X-ray.
Yeah, so like, again, this is really simple, but if you fool around with it, you can do a lot of stuff. Yeah, you can do some
cool things.
Okay, so we can zoom in on your image there.
Let's
invert the colors back so we can see a little close-up a little bit more.
Oh,
on your image there.
Let's get rid of those glasses.
Okay.
I'm not a fan.
So
can you actually, so that's a good question, can you actually change things once you've already, say, like you've added those glasses, and if I want to get rid of them?
Now you can do edit, undo,
Okay.
But that will only allow you to go so far.
Right.
What I suggest you do is actually save a copy of that image as is,
okay,
so that you know if you mess up the one you're working on,
then you can just
always
reload
go back
the original.
to the original copy.
Okay, makes sense.
So you could do something like that.
All right.
All right. So again, it's just things you can fool around with. It's actually lots of fun.
Yeah, for sure.
And then you can continue with that.
Okay, cool. That actually does
So
look
that's
really
just
neat.
one of the basic softwares that are out there. Which is Paint. Everybody should have it.
Okay.
All right. Now there are a lot of online photo editing softwares that are free.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to show you one of them right now.
We always like free stuff here at TechER.
So I'm going to show you one of them right
free.
now. And this one is this one. So this is picnic.com.
Oh, look
so
who
we
have
have
here.
Dr. MacGyver here.
Dr. MacGyver.
All right.
Very nice.
So this software is actually online. It's picnic.com, picnik.com.
Yep.
And it's really basic, and it's actually lots of fun to do as well.
Cool.
These options here on the side, I don't know if we can see that there on the monitor.
There we go.
These options here on the side. So black and white, sepia, soften. So there's a lot of options that are available right there. There's just
really
point, click, and it does it for you.
Yeah.
You don't even have to go through the steps.
Okay.
There's also some editing options as well, where you can crop it, resize it.
What about red eye? That's a big thing for me.
Red eye, you can do that as well, because a lot
Red
of photos you can take that out.
Yeah.
So even with this, you can actually edit those kind of things on
Oh,
the photo
cool.
as well.
That's really neat.
All right.
And it's all free. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's great.
Now another one that we have is Photoshop.
What did I just see there?
Just a little taste. All right. So this is Photoshop. Photoshop is a very, very
very well-known.
Well-known industry standard type photo editing software.
Yes.
Okay. Now it's very complicated. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay.
It takes some time to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's really, really great.
Maybe practice on some of these other easier options.
It's really, really great, and you can do a lot of fun stuff with it. Now, when you get really good at Photoshop and photo editing, you can have lots of fun with it. All right. Now you can see how Dr. MacGyver.
He's now the Hulk.
He's the Hulk.
That's
all right.
impressive.
This is him with his shirt off.
Okay.
Or you can see how what a bid does on the weekend.
Oh, I see. Wow.
All right.
We'll have to talk about that on another
Exactly.
show.
That's another episode.
Yeah, we won't get into that today. All right. Well, thanks so much, Romain.
No
Editing
problem.
photos actually sounds pretty easy. I think that was a really useful segment, and a lot of users will definitely take some tips from that. Up next, we tackle how to keep your kids safe online.